Welcome to qualifying for this weekend's French Grand Prix. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green and the fight for pole position gets underway. So, Anthony, here we are with another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. Tell me, what are you hoping to see today?
Well, Crofty, it's always at the back of my mind that I'd love to see the lap record broken. But even without that, I'm hoping to see some fantastic edge-of-your-seat driving today. With the conditions as they are, I'm sure we'll see some very fast laps as the drivers push themselves to squeeze out every millisecond that they can.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Finished. It's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Hamilton, Vettel and De Vries. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid.
Bad luck in qualifying. That's not exactly ideal. But there's no points for Saturday. Keep a cool head and make up for...
Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral Straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the Chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Why don't we discuss McLaren? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have De Vries, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Gasly, Leclerc, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, and Roman Grosjean. Kvyat, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, and Raikkonen, Norris, Stroll, George Russell, and Robert Kubica. Giovinazzi and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. Is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear. doing one more stop today, one stop left in our strategy. Box, we're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Gap ahead is 1.7 seconds. Okay, good work. Great pass. Advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2. home.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. So, let's review the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo.
They didn't like those terms. Let's try again. They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else. Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.